as the Democrats push their radical Green New Deal agenda, which will destroy the lifeblood of our economy and take away air travel and cow meat and the automobile as we know it, and roll back the president's progress, and by the way, give up the single biggest profit center in our energy, which is our energy sector, and nationalize everything, we decided to send our own Lawrence Jones out to the swamp in D.C. to get reaction to all this insanity. Take a look.
I'm sure you've heard about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's Green New Deal.
Yeah.
Part of that plan would get rid of planes.
I just don't really see that as an option or very realistic. I mean, I think that we really do need to take really drastic actions to reduce carbon emissions.
Getting rid of planes, is that reasonable?
Planes?
Planes.
The things we use to fly from city to city.
That's exactly right.
Okay, that's outrageous. Really?
She also wants to get rid of 99% of cars.
99% of cars is definitely possible.
How do we get around?
Well, we switch over from fossil fuel gas-powered cars to electric power.
What about 99% of cars?
Oh my heck. No, seriously, really?
Really? She also believes in education for all.
It's a good idea, but maybe that's a better idea than getting a wall.
I don't agree with everything she's saying, and I also don't agree with the part of, what she say, abolishing farting cows, too.
I think she wants us all to be vegetarian.
Yeah.
When we get rid of all the farting cows, how do we eat?
Yeah. I guess we eat green plants.
Who hates steak? I mean, we all love steak, right?
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi, who's a Democrat and the Speaker of the House, calls it the green dream. Mm-hmm. Is this a dream?
I think it is a dream. I think it's a dream we should aspire to.
This is insane.
So I guess you're a no-go on the Green Deal.
Total no-go, my goodness.
All right, here with reaction now, Fox News contributors Lawrence Jones, Jessica Tarlov. Okay, well, tell us exactly what part of the new Green Deal that you don't like. Do you want to keep the cows? Can we keep them?
I'm a big fan of cows.
I'm
a big fan of eating
can we
cows.
keep the airplanes?
We can keep the plans.
Okay, so
how else will I go to my global elite meetings
I know.
everywhere?
How will we get to Europe? How will we get to Australia?
Well, how will Mazie Hirano get home?
Do you think every American should have guaranteed health care, guaranteed housing, guaranteed college, guaranteed everything that Ocasio-Cortez?
We talked about it last week as well.
That's a question.
I think that she is making a moral argument about what life should be like.
It's a resolution
that is non-binding.
You want me to listen?
It's a non-binding resolution.
A non-binding resolution.
It's 6 pages of suggestions.
Okay.
But it's nonsense. You don't know how
a Bill of Rights guaranteeing.
Well, taxes. Sean's going to pay for it.
Sustaining wage, family medical leave, vacation, retirement, college, trade school, healthy food. I can't wait till the government picks our food. Housing, rebuilding every homes. Economic security for all who are unable or even unwilling to work.
It's impractical. It's not going to happen. It's a starting point for a conversation.
It's a radical dossier that can't be funded. Here's the deal. This reminds me of FDR because normally when
that's what she wants.
Well, exactly. And you know who got discriminated against? Poor people, minorities. There were red lines that boxed minorities out of their communities. So if we want to repeat, then we know the communities that it's going to affect, which a lot of progressives say they advocate for those minorities.
Yeah.
So
it's not getting implemented. I mean, even if you saw, like, Sherrod Brown
but why
today,
would she suggest that, though,
well, she wants to make an argument that we need more justice in this country for the underserved. And I take your point about the New Deal, and also FDR had a majority, which is not what's going on here, and that we need to be investing more in our country. So that is, you can start making the jokes about bridges to nowhere, but that is more investment in infrastructure jobs. She had talked about public and private partnerships. She knows this is in all government. But again,
so now she wants to work with those same businesses that she wants to overtax, and she thinks they're going to be willing.
She wants them to pay their fair share.
Just like FDR, there were three times the amount of tax increases. Are we going to do the same thing under this deal?
I don't think
those same businesses are going to want to work with you, right?
I just said it's impractical. I said it's not going to happen. It is a conversation starter.
Okay, if it's impractical and none of these things are going to happen.
None of them.
Excuse me. Why did we have almost 100 other Democrats signing on to the new Green Deal? I want an up or down vote in the House and the
You're
Senate.
going to get it, and they're going to do exactly what they did.
I can't wait. I want to know how many people support it.
Bernie Sanders.
There is no way Jessica signs on this because she's a capitalist. she loves her money, and there's no way she would support a plan like this.
I'm scared. I actually think my taxes went up, though I'm supposed to have gotten a break. If you look at Sherrod Brown, who I believe will be jumping,
go higher.
Is that how it works?
That's it.
All the cool kids are paying more.
Yeah.
If you listen to Sherrod Brown, who I believe will be entering the presidential race, he didn't sign on to the Green New Deal. He said, I don't need to sign on to this to prove my progressive bona fides. There are people who are already in the race that have signed on to a non-binding resolution to indicate that they are interested.
This will destroy America's economy. Listen, I'm taking this seriously. You're taking it seriously.
Of course.
I'm the jokester.
Even Nancy Pelosi is taking it seriously. She calls it a dream.
That means she's not taking it seriously. She essentially clapped like
she
this
said it's the dream deal.
She always claps like that.
No, that was her first time with the shade clap.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Is that what that's called?
I know. I mean, it's also called the FU clap, but we're on television.
So you're saying that Nancy Pelosi did that to Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez?
Didn't you see how flip she was about it? She goes, an Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, what's a green dream? And then she moved on. Everyone knows it's a 6-page, non-binding resolution that is supposed to
she removed from her site. Now she's running away from her own proposal.
Well, no, she needed to revise it.
Oh, okay.
Needed to revise it after everyone started mocking it and making fun of it and laughing at it.
I don't know what you're doing here. I haven't disagreed with you.
I can't wait to see the high-speed train to Australia, New Zealand.
That would be fun.
All aboard the Ocasio Express.
Guys, it will be broad for an up and down vote. People will just vote present like they did at Bernie Sanders' Medicare for All vote.
Oh, that's right. They're going to tax us, rob us.
Look like a dummy.
And then
we will all
take
go
another
home,
bite at the
and
apple.
Democrats will win in 2020.
Eliminate all health care.
And I won't have to hear about Donald Trump anymore.
And
everything will be good in this world. What do you bring up late-term abortion at the end of a segment like that? Late-term abortion.
That's what your party represents.
That is not what my party represents.
We got to run.
Quality health care for women.